Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Rochelle, and this is the Rochelle is Canadian channel. How is everyone doing this afternoon? Hi, Mugsy. Where's you? Are you sure you're Mugsy? Because one Mugsy has whatchamacallit, a membership, and one Mugsy doesn't. Confusion. Confusion. Daddy restream now to show it? I'm not sure. You don't have that little thing beside your name. Layla, I've timed you out. Behave yourself. Anyway, not for 86,000 seconds. Just grow up. Anyway, so how is everyone doing this fine afternoon? Hi, Kim. Hi, Muggsy. How are you? Looks like the right picture. Anywho, so how are we doing? Hope everyone's having a good hair day. And looks like I'm competing with a big hate stream. Anyway, so that's fine by me. Most people listen to me on the replay zone, so I'm all right with that. So welcome to Snow Day Sunday. It snowed, yay. Who you? Yeah, I don't know why Restream doesn't have your little little picture beside your name that you're a member, which is weird. That's Jeff. Jeffy bought a I can't keep up with your bullshit. Okay. So one Mugsy has a membership and one Mugsy does not. Okay. I don't know what you guys are up to, but okay. More for you, honey. Yeah, okay. Whatever makes the two of you happy. Oh, I have my sparkles still on. My sparkles are still. Hi, Lady Star. How are you, gorgeous? Sparkles. I love the two of you. All right. Okay. I'm fine with it. Oh, okay, I'm all right. You know, I do I mention? Forget it. It's not even worth it. Fuck it. But yeah, hit that fucking like button. Tell the algorithm goddess I'm still worthy of your love. Yeah, yeah. All I have to say is, Mean Girls, right? Yeah. But I will say this. I will say this. Um, I just went into Jen's stream today to someone. She said hi to me through Carrie. So I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'll just return the hi. So I went into Jen's stream to say hi, and I hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving. And I got timed out, but the moderators could still see me, and I'm not going to say who because I don't do that because I'm not picking any fights with anyone, not at all. But Yeah, I just came in peace. And I literally wrote, I come in peace. I'm not here to fight with anyone. Quote. Now, I didn't go there to like be anyone's friend again. I basically came in peace as a creator to another creator to make peace. But her moderators locked me down. So, yeah. So any kind of peace that could be made today between me and Jen were locked down by her moderators. That's what happened. So, yeah. So anything that happens after this, you can blame your moderators, Jen, because I came to be nice and to talk with you and to be a creator that was honest and forthcoming and wanted to work shit out with you, but your moderators locked me down. So I'm sorry that happened. Hey, Jacob, how are you? Welcome. Hi, Jeffy. Rocks. How you doing, gorgeous? Can I please mention something and I'll go not to derail? You're not derailing my chat. Yeah, you go for it, honey. You say what you want. Say what you want. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't have any problem with that. I don't see this as derailing. And I didn't go in there to derail her chat. I went in there to be nice. And I got called a two-faced Canadian. Canadian, I am. Two-faced, I'm not. I'm sorry to say that. But, and I'm not sorry, not sorry. I'm actually just sorry. Oh, I'm glad you're good. How's your kitties? I hope you're having a good hair day. Looking gorgeous as usual. Now, Muggsy. Now, Jeffy. You guys know that a troll is a troll is a troll. And you guys should know better to just brush it off your shoulder. It's just fucking YouTube. Get over it. Right, honey? Muggsy, you're letting YouTube get to you, honey. Don't let YouTube get to you. I mean, if you let YouTube get to you, then you're thin-skinned and you shouldn't be here, right? Love you so much. It's just YouTube. Besides, I'm irrelevant. Who is the biggest troll I know of? Honey, Ubatuba be the weirdest place I ever did see, ever, 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 ever. And, it be what it be. But, yeah, I don't let it bother me. Not at all. But, like I don't, do I think Jen and I could be friends again? I honestly, I wasn't there seeking friendship. I was seeking just, I'd like to get along with you. Because I'm not the kind of person who goes to battle on a daily basis here. I don't. And, I don't have to be your best friend, but I'm not gonna fucking fight with you. When I say I don't feel like fucking fighting with you, I actually mean it. I don't fucking feel like fighting with you. That's that. Jeff says, Muggsy has 2 Muggsy accounts. If you, hold on, let's put that on the screen so I can read her. Muggsy has 2 Muggsy accounts. If you check both accounts, they both have been open a long time. Yeah, I know. Neither one is me, and he just accused me of. I know. Stop. Muggsy knows I love him more than my luggage. I love him more than all my accessories. Come up and see me sometime. Mm, yeah. I know. It's fine. You got. Stop. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. It's fine, guys, girls, gays and theys, and everyone in between, queens and kings. You don't need to fight, just dance. Put your paws up. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. This is the drama that everyone comes for, right? Everyone loves a bit of soap opera-ness. Love, hate, anger, strife, poverty, wealth, designer gowns, and fuck you with style. Everyone loves that shit, right? Mm-mm-mm. It's fine. Just do it with style. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Own it, work it, say it, do it. Show some style. And show us some, uh, right? Just, someone's gonna accuse me of being gross. Blech. Blech. Anyway, so, sorry. Oh, look, who put this on the counter for me? Is this my Monster? Caffeine, it's full. Maybe I should have some. Um, oh, Muggsy says, Jeff, we're gonna fix you real good on Deadly Shows. We're gonna get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too. Ah, woof. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. Be careful, Muggsy. Some might drop a house on your sister. We welcome you. La 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 la. Sorry. Sorry. I went all Wizard of Oz on us. I'll try not to. We're all friends of Dorothy here, aren't we, honey? Yeah, buy a membership. I'm cheap as hell. Hook up! Hi, Whitney. I don't know where I am, who I am, who I'm talking to. Bitch, please. Yeah, I'm bothered. But okay. Cool blue ocean, News. Where? Okay, no, but seriously, no. Let's pull it back just a few. Just to beep beep beep. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? But I have to, like, PSA, public service announcement on the YouTube. Lauren, you be a nasty fucking bitch for saying shit about Amzi's fucking unborn miracle child. Get fucked. Anyone who says anybody, anything about any child, fuck. But saying something about a child that hasn't even been born yet, there is a special place in hell for you. And then coming on someone's live and then advertising your current live that's rocking and rolling, really? It's like William coming to people's lives saying, come, Deadly's live, advertising someone's live that's already going. Stop. You can't do that on people's lives. I have no idea if Kyra's okay. But, like, you can't advertise your live that's going. And I put up, like, a post that I was going live already earlier today. Who knows? It's Sunday. Sunday is the best day to go live. Everybody's audience is on. It's just a fact. Same. But the thing is, like, talking about someone's child that hasn't even been born yet is a nasty motherfucking thing to do. Shame on you. You are nasty. Just bleh. You are horrible. Like, And then you send in your minions to talk shit on the people in that chat and the creator. I don't care if you like the creator, I don't care if you don't like the creator, you don't like the mods, you don't like the audience, you don't like the subs. Fuck you. You get timed out, you own that shit. I got timed out because the moderators who timed me out had a personal problem with me. They should have been thinking about the creator who I was going to talk to. Because you're there as a moderator, you're there to help the channel creator. You got a problem with me, that's fine. But your moderators are not supposed to time people out based upon their personal feelings about someone in your chat. They're there to help the creator and to help them succeed and to do better and to alleviate any problems. I wasn't in there talking shit. I wasn't in there being mean. I was in there to be nice and to talk to Jen on a level that was honest and fair and not being two-faced, and not at all. Lauren was in there to be nasty. I was in there to just make peace and be good. If you got a problem with me and you're a moderator, if I had a moderator, honestly, I can't know. I don't know. I don't know who timed me out. Hi, Tony. Your mother passed away. Do you want to come up? Cause fuck my noise. Do you want to come talk about it, baby? Hi, Watchman. Love you so much. Do you want to come talk, baby? Cause like you're a very good friend of mine, and I hate to think of you by yourself right now. Cause when my father died, I was a mess. Tony, honey, do you want to come talk to me? And I'll I don't know, can't remember, did I give you my home phone number? Yeah, Tony, I love you so much. You can't, okay. Honey, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you my home number, and if you wanna call me, I don't care if it's the middle of the night. And if money's tight and you wanna reverse the charges, I don't care. Okay? Because I love you, and everyone loves you, and your family, and it's cool, okay? So, all right, I'll send that shit to you, all right? I love you, and I'll be praying for you, and I will tell Edmond immediately. Oh my gosh, Tony, I am so sorry. Can everyone give praying hands for Tony in the chat? His mommy passed away. I'm so sorry, baby. Oh, I love you. I'm so sorry. I love you, Tony. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Tony, I love you so much. Tony, I'm going to go to synagogue tomorrow, okay? And I'm going to pray. I'm going to go like at the first service. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go say Kaddish for your mommy, okay? Oh, sweetheart, I am so sorry. Tony, you let me know, and the minute, anytime you want to talk, I swear to God, I'll go live at 3 a.m. I don't care. Oh my God. I love you, Tony. Oh my gosh. I'm just I'm gonna go put some music on. I need to say a bracha for Tony's mom. You can just I'm gonna put some music on, and everyone please pray for his mom. Just one, just I need I need 60 seconds. Hold on. I need to say Kaddish right now. Just hold on. Hi there. I can't see it. I'm not facing the right direction. The sun's already set. Tony, when my grandmother died, our whole family crumbled. My head's not covered. And the time of day is wrong. But I'm going to do something that's a no-no, and I'm going to do it without my husband home after. I know what it's like to lose your parents. It's awful. You know? Yeah. My instincts say wait for tomorrow to do it at shul, but when I finish here, I'm gonna do the whole 20-minute thing by myself. I know you can do it. I've just never done it by myself, you know? I've always, like, done like, usually when you're at a shiva, at 7 o'clock, you do it. So at 7 o'clock, I will do it by myself. That's what I will do, facing east by myself. So, like, usually you do it as a family. I've never done it by myself. I've always done it at a shiva with your whole family, and it's usually um, led by the head of your family, who is usually a male person, a man. Oh, but I'm by myself. You can, but yeah, I'm so sorry. I love you. I'm so sorry. I yeah. And when you're ready to talk, we're ready to listen here and myself. So I just want you to know that you're one of my very good friends, and I feel very grateful for you. And if there's anything Edmond and I can do, even if it's just to hang out with you and talk with you on the phone or just to talk or whatever, you know what, I'm here for you. So, and I never felt so fucking far away from you as I do right now, because Tim, you gotta give Tony a call. I beg you. He really needs a close mate that's like in proximity right now. Yeah. Love and blessings to you. I love you. I'm so sorry. Um, Here's the link. And you know what? I think maybe this is God's way of saying to all of us, especially me, which is a shame on you, Rochelle, for being a petty, stupid child. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. But I did honestly go into Jen's today to make peace with her and to to be nice. I wasn't trolling her. I wasn't trying to be nasty. I was honestly trying to be nice and to just get along. Because I just think we should all just get along with each other. I really, really do. I just wish we could all get along. Because life is short. Things happen. Things happen. And yeah, I wasn't there to derail. I was hoping, stupid me, that she would just remove that stuff and I could drop my copyright strike. Yeah, stupid me. Oh well, I just wanted that stuff to come over, not sit in a fucking private list like ammunition. Just take it down. Just erase it. It was, I mean, like, why? Just treat others the way you want to be treated. It goes a long way with me. And it goes a long way with other people. People remember the way they're treated. They really do. If people come to you and say, please, I just need, please, please, like, I'm tired, I'm sick, I can't, I have to work, I have obligations to X, Y, and Z, to my family, my friends. I need a break. I just want to spend my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday doing something else. Um, understand. Because, like I said, did I go into my moderator chat and say I'm going live? Actually, no. I just went live. Because people do have jobs. And it's the weekend. And I modified my blocked words so my moderators wouldn't have to time people out for just being butts, for being asshats, for being stupids on purpose to just derail and be so just trolling children that either had legitimately snuck in or people just trolling and dropping words they know they can't. That's against terms and service everywhere. And going, look, I got timed out. I'm in roach jail. Dude, you want to sit on the naughty step that bad? That makes you feel cool? All right. Well, I'm very forgiving. And when people get a timeout for 86,000 seconds and they get another chance to come back, cool. I got a lot of criticism for having people timed out. I did it for a reason. People have bad days. They say things they don't mean because people have lives too. People have shit going on in their own immediate sphere that unfortunately affects their emotions. And I'm not going to sit there and be judgmental and judge them for having a bad day because everyone has a bad day. They do. Or they hear something or get gassed up by someone who is being a jerk and told something that's not true. And then they find out later that they were told something that wasn't true and they feel ashamed and they're like, oh, fuck. People slide into other creators' chats and drop lies and bullshit. And then people get emotional and react because they're human beings and they do something that they later, regret. And they're sorry for, which is normal. Everyone sometimes reacts badly and does something they regret. And I'm not going to be some kind of like judge, jury, and the paparazzi. That's not my job. And I'm not going to pretend that's my job. People make mistakes. If I unfortunately, yikes, unfortunately have to time you out, my first time out is for seconds. If I do time you out for the rest of the day, if I ask um, a moderator to show you the door for the day, you can come back another day and try again. But if you're actually hidden, it's because you've been timed out many, 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 many times. Or you're coming in here with a sock account that you've literally just made and you're dropping fuck shit and you know you are. And I've basically decided that if you want to troll, some trolls are funny and I'm like, whatever. And that's usually my attitude. But if you come in here and you drop something that actually slides past the algorithm and slides past um, the uh, the bot I employ to stop the spamming and the obvious like yikes shit, and you get past Daddy YouTube, and it's whoa, 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 then you've earned that. Or I've let you come in here and troll and troll and troll and troll, and I've put up with it, and I'm like, okay, enough. Sorry. But if you want to act like a child, then I'll treat you like a child, and children are not allowed here. You're not old enough, or you're not ready. You haven't matured yet. I'm sorry. You want to act that way? Go do it somewhere else. And obviously, you have the capacity to make another sock account. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. But I have unblocked people, and I'm fine with that too. You know? But no one's blocked on Restream. No one's blocked in my panels. You can always come up and talk with me. No one is blocked. And the people who are blocked, I mean, if people think that, oh, like a Canadian, everyone is blocked. No, you're not. It's not like, I've got 400, 500, 200, 150 people blocked. No. On YouTube, I think it's like 5 people. And it's the obvious people. So the list is not as long as you think. And like it's not as long as you think. Like my actual YouTube list is very short, and I think I have like maybe like it's pretty pathetic. It's not as long as you guys think it is. So it's listed with people who are like, I don't even know who you are. But like actual names, like less than 10. So yeah, it's not as long as you guys think it is. It really isn't. You really have to earn that privilege with me, and it's not a privilege, and I hate doing it. And I really, 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 or I want to unblock someone and I can't find them on YouTube, and like I'd love to unblock you, but when I try to do it, I can't find your channel on YouTube. That's another problem I have. People are like, unblock me, and I'm like, Jesus, I can't find your shit. Like, help me, girl. And that's actually a problem I'm having. And I've actually gone to look for people in comments and other people's channels. I've had to use that to unblock people. I've had to get creative. So, yeah, story of my life. I mean, you're like, unblock me. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Like, help me out. So please, if you want to be unblocked, leave me a comment somewhere so I can find you. That's why I ask for it, because I can't find you. So do me a solid and help me out, because it's not as easy as you think it is. YouTube's a big place. And if you have an account that's like, if you're not an actual creator, or you have a significant amount of subscribers, and you're just a sub, and I'm not just saying you're just a sub. I mean, like, if you don't have a large account, you're hard to find. And I try. It's like, oh man, yeah. So it's nothing personal, honest. And I just wish everyone would stop shaming people for watching other people's stuff. People do it, whether they admit it or not. They do it. They watch other people's stuff. They pop in and out. They go and check other people's stuff out. They're allowed. Like, I'm never going to get over 100 people watching my live, but at least I don't get 100 people watching my live because they're hate watching me. Jeffy, honey, how? I'm jealous. I'm jelly. How come he gets to send you threatening texts and I can't even nudge you? No, I love you so much. Okay, Jeffy, honey, let's talk some ish here. Let's talk shit. Let's talk about some motherfuckers and some liars. Now, you really trigger people. So let's talk some shit, because I love it. Um, hmm. How come everyone is you, according to Lauren? I have never seen anyone list, like, Jeffy's this, whom, what, where the fuck, how the fuck, who the fuck, what the fuck? Like, this person, like, what, why? Why? And Jen, she miss you. She miss you hard. She misses the DJ lives with MC and Hab. She missed you, gorgeous. But Lauren, she wants to wear your skin, or at least she wishes she was as good at shaking people up as much as you do, because that's honestly a skill. I admire it. You know, it's like, Rochelle's triggered by all this. I trolled her. I'm like, okay. Like, I, yeah. But she is, like, if anyone has triggered the house, she be triggered the house. Like, you clock that shit, because you did that shit. You do it well. Take a bow. Take an encore. People be throwing flowers. They be throwing body parts. They be throwing spleens, flowers, Camaros, condominium deeds. You be doing that. You'd be doing that well. They be throwing hotel keys at you, honey. They love you. I mean, Jeffy hasn't left the building. You're still blowing kisses and taking bows. Admit that shit. She is triggered the house. And then she says you're not welcome, but she still talks to you. And then, I mean, when she's got Sarah up there, at least she has someone to talk to. But when she does lives, she's talking to comments that were, like, dropped 2 hours ago. Just saying. Like, she will put a comment, like, one person has left 2.5 hours ago. And I remember YouTube keeps dropping that shit in my For You. and I thought she was on for like a couple hours. She was on for like 4 hours and 25 minutes. And yes, I did see, like, you know how it puts a little time amount, like the person was on after she's all said and done? And I'm like, 67 views for 4 hours and 25 minutes. And I'm like, damn, that's a long time. I don't know about anyone else, but I would rather watch do go what? 4 hours? You kidding me? For 67 views? I guess someone's not buying your views that day because shit. Like if I don't get a lot of views, guess what happens? Nothing. Guess what I do? Eh, it's fine because like I said, I would rather get like 150 views of non-hate watchers for like an hour and a bit of work, if you can call this work, because this is not work. Like, let's be honest now. I'm not exactly sweating. But I would rather get like like 150 views of just doing nothing and chit chatting and just, you know, having a couple laughs at my own expense, um, instead of being hateful and going out of my way to give the illusion of grandiosity, because she started talking about chips that she got at Pound Iceland. Look, you bought a can of Pringles at Poundland. Who gives a shite? Um, Iceland, for any American or Canadian viewers, is where you buy frozen food, not chippies. Um, you can get some bits and bobs there, but Iceland is a frozen food shop, just for anyone who wants to know. Yeah. They sell mostly frozen food. They have cases and cases and cases of very posh. A lot of the selection is vegetarian food, but it's mostly frozen food. That's why it's called Iceland. Just saying, for anyone who doesn't know. Pringles? Pringles are not frozen. Just saying. But she started to say Poundland, and then she corrected herself and put Iceland in there. Yeah, Iceland is a little bit expensive, but like, who gives a shit if you bought a, a, a can of Pringles at the bloody Poundland shop? I'm not going to judge you for that. It's a can of crisps. It's a can of Pringles, and then she's describing the flavor as it tastes like Pringles. Well, yeah, okay. Thanks for the descriptive taste test. I mean, Pringles are just basically potato dust held together with like a glue. Right. And it's the delightful British flavor of sausage roll. Health, 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 darling. Right. I mean, I hate to say this to you, baby, but the American and Canadian audiences cannot get that flavor. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for getting something that the North American audience is interested in, and for that descriptive taste test. Mwah. Bitch, please. Anyway, and you know, and sending kaleidoscope hearts to do your dirty work. But yeah, Look, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with like uh, but when I went to see the infamous descriptive um Pringles analogy that just made my heart sing and made me wonder, you don't have a PhD? You didn't go to Cambridge? Shocker! You weren't asked to accept. Yeah, never mind. I'll just shut the fuck up because that's just chantish. No, no, that's uncharitable. I'll just shut the fuck up. That was rude. I'm wrong. I'll shut up. I apologize. Anyway, but that, like, I don't know. There were 3 people in chat. One was me. 2 disappeared, and the only one watching was me. Hmm. Whitney, are you throwing hands over Jeffy, darling? Are you feeling better, Whitney? I hope so. Are you feeling better? You've been having a rough time. You know, everyone is falling victim to this flu from hell. Because I got the flu from hell, and it hung on for almost like 3 weeks. Um, you might be a victim of flu from hell because this flu that I had before, um, I felt like crap. Yeah, you might like have the flu from hell because the flu from hell has been going around Toronto. And I mean, you're like, let's be honest now, Whitney. You and I are not kids anymore, you know? And when a flu hits you and you are over 35, you're over 40, you're over 45, I remember when the first flu hit me when I like was over 35, and it was like, oh my God. Like it was like this literally this hits different. You know you're getting older when you get the flu and you're older and you're lying in bed and you're like, this really sucks. Yeah. You know you're out of your 20s. Um, Now I loved my 30s. 30 ugh, loved my 30s. It was the best. Yeah, it hits harder. You know, you hit 40 and you get the flu again in the next decade of your universe and you're like, "Oh God." Like, "I want to die." Yeah, I am like, it's just horrible. It hits harder. It's like kissing. It's like kissing a tractor trailer. Kablam! Yeah. So there's like this new flu that it doesn't matter if you got like a flu shot. That's not going to help you, honey, because the flu shot basically helps you with the strain from the year before, right? So I guess next year's flu shot is going to help with this flu that's dancing through the streets as we speak. So, yeah, next year's flu shot will make a difference. But this year's flu shot, yeah, okay, whatever. Because the flu that's going around is very, 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 very new. Steroids are one of these things that doctors, I think, overprescribe or prescribe incorrectly. 'Cause I don't know. Um, I don't know. Steroids, I'm not it's meant to, like, be an assistant to something else. You can't just like, it's supposed to help you, but not be the o like, like, you either need a prescription or you just need a lot of, like, hydration and bed rest and vitamin C, and just you know, you need to just, like, you need to be in bed and just chill. Did it really? Wow. Weird. That's weird. I'm sorry. I apologize on behalf of I can't even well, the Canadian comment's not gonna affect you. You'd be like, "Yeah, whatever." I pay taxes, I don't give a shit. Yeah, but that's strange. Yeah, CT scan will see if something's wrong with your sinuses. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, tests are what tell us if something's wrong. Doctors say test when they're not sure. I mean, that's what tests are for, right? Tests give us a look at the inside because, unfortunately, people don't have, charts sticking to their ass. Sorry. Yeah. Well, we'll see what your tests say, and I recommend you go for the second blood test they recommended that you've probably been saying to yourself on the way out of the ER because you were exhausted saying, "I'm not going for a second blood test." Go for a second blood test, kiddo. 2 winters ago, I went to the ER and everyone in the lobby saw me suffering. They were shocked. Then the nurse I remember, when my oldest, munchkin was 9, and he had broken, we thought he broke his wrist, but he just busted a few fingers, which is serious. I mean, like, he was in tears, and this guy walked in to triage, and we just watched him walk in, like, how everyone watches the new person come in, and he just walked up to the lady at triage because it was slow, and he said, "Hi, my," and he just passed out. He just went "Rub blub." I take it he wasn't feeling well. Yeah, he just went, "Hi, my name," and he just like yeah. It's weird. Like, some people will wait to the very last minute to go to hospital, and all I could think of is he didn't have anyone in tow, so there wasn't, like, anyone parking the car. He he was, like, holding car keys, so this gent drove himself to hospital and was obviously feeling faint and made it to triage, and then his body said, "No, no, I'm done. I'm done here." So your scans showed basically nothing but something minimal. They don't know what to do. I also had a massive allergy to the scan dye. Oh! Oh, no! So you're Benadrylled the house. So you broke out in hives all over your neck and chest. Yeah, there are people like that. Yeah. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that probably took about, like, 3 or 4 days to go down because it's, like, rocking and rolling all through your body. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm so sorry. That that's horrible. So they gave you the prescription Benadryl, I'm sure of it, because that's a yeah, I'm sorry. My cousin's, allergic to the dye too. Yeah, the red yeah, I'm so sorry. Oof. Yeah, I have a cousin, who's allergic to that dye as well, and, yeah, she taunted you? Biatch. That's a new one. Did you hit North York General like I suggested? Usually they're really nice. Well, I always think to myself, when someone's unnecessarily mean to me, I always wish a horrible STD upon them. I go, please, I hope you get a horrible STD and you suffer horribly about it. Just itchy, itchy, scratchy, scratchy. You have something going on with your hand and shoulder. The fingers on your right hand have been staying numb and you can't move your shoulder much. Sounds like a pinched nerve, kiddo. It sounds like a pinched nerve. You. It doesn't sound good. Toronto General. Ugh. No, it ain't. Actually, Sunnybrook is impressive. Toronto General. I have not been a patient or a visitor in Toronto General for years. Sunnybrook is bitchin' good. Yeah. I think Sunnybrook might probably be one of the best. Toronto General. I've never heard them best in the world. Well, it depends what you need, you know? Like each hospital specializes in different things. Really? They're really good for like my seizure doctor, like my neurological specialist is there, and they're lovely. I've never had problems there. Can I be honest with you? I didn't even know there was a review section for hospitals. Like Yelp, like the appetizer was lovely, but my main course was terrible. And however, the nurses were lovely who served it. Yeah, Kim, Whitney's right. You do need to go see a physician because it could be something worse than a pinched nerve. You could be experiencing like a heart condition. Because I'll tell you something about heart disease. You know how like you see in the movies where a man grasps his arm and goes, and then like has a massive heart attack? Women have heart attacks different. We don't experience the dramatic keel over thing. Just saying. That's true. Yeah, the nerves are different in the shoulders. There's they intertwine with your vascular system, and they run like through your neck, and into your well. Never mind. It's very pretty. Yeah, it could be. You know what though? It could be as easy as physiotherapy, or it could be something serious. There's no like, yeah, that's a doctor issue. But unfortunately, it's Sunday. Whitney and I are not specialists, and we're not doctors. And Whitney, are you a anyone who might testify for the Iowa Department of psychiatrists who might be asked to testify in the court system? I'm not, but Whitney, are you called in by the FBI or the CIA to testify in the Iowa Bureau of Investigations to possibly assist during crimes? But you're a specialist? Oh, bitch! Are you a crime specialist? Or are you a psychiatrist for the Iowa Bureau of Investigations and Criminology? Because I'm not. Um, yeah, I don't do that. I'm also not a therapist. I do not do diamond art either. Because you know what would happen if I did diamond art? I would get frustrated because my, like, um, yeah, and I would literally just sweep the table and all the diamonds would go everywhere and I'd say, fuck it! And I'd tip that fucking table and stomp off to the other room. Who knows? My dad had bad carpal tunnel. But my dad said he got carpal tunnel from anger issues. We'll just look at him and then you start laughing. Hey, Paula, how you doing, gorgeous? Love you more. Yeah, I mean, like, it sounds like you do physio, girl, but I don't do physio. But if there wasn't physiotherapy, my husband would suffer because he has back problems. Hey, everyone. Yeah. Hey, Paula. 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 Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I'm irrelevant. I know. And if they didn't have spell check, I don't think they could spell it either. Yes. I don't know, Whitney. I mean, there's over 200 bones in the body. And then, of course, there's connective tissue. And when you get older, your body gets ouchy and grouchy. And then people don't understand when you tell them when you get older, things just don't work the same. And you tend to get ouchy and grouchy. And we've all abused our bodies at one time or another doing something stupid or for fun, right? Oh, well, my husband has a job it's a physical labor job, and he probably did something stupid, but I love him. Yeah, we're all falling apart in little bits and pieces. There's actual little bits and pieces of my husband all over the house. So I'll just put them in a Ziploc bag and wait for him to get home. And I'll just go, honey, darling, you left your pancreas on the floor, messy. Just people are accusing me of being a messy bitch, but you just leave your pancreas on the floor? Jeez. What will people say? I'm telling on you. I'm calling my mother. Hold on. Mom! She can't hear me. Now what? Now what? Yeah, he's 56. He's a short king. He thinks he can do everything. But he can't even reach a sugar on the top shelf. And then he goes, Rochelle, I can't reach it. And I say, because you deserve nothing! I'm sorry. Is that abusive? Yeah. No. There's a little steppy step in the house. So I can't reach the stuff on top of the cupboards. Like, condos, lack of storage space. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a house, you can just oh my God, oh my God, it's my mate. Tony, can you wait for me? So I know it's you? I won't show your face. Just wait for me, honey. Tony?
Hello, we.
Hi, gorgeous.
You okay?
I'm fine. How are you?
Bit heartbroken.
I know, honey. I'm sorry.
She's the rock in my life, she was.
I know, honey. I'm sorry about your mummy.
And she got me through my depression back 3-4 years ago. She got me through it.
I know. But you have your mates.
Yeah, I've been on the phone to my mate now. He's trying to help me how to get around things.
We're your family, honey.
Yeah.
You have your si
And that's it. It's me and my sister, and we're just waiting for my brother to get in touch with us because he's
Yeah.
been a bit of a numpty over the last few years. So just waiting to find out. The police turned up around about 8 o'clock this evening.
Who found her, darling?
Well, my sister's been in panic mode since Friday. Can't get through to the phone. I've tried. The phone was off.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I had a slight little argument with her on Thursday, you know, and last time I spoke with her was on Thursday afternoon, just gone 3 o'clock in the afternoon, like, and we we was okay then. But then Friday, when I came back from town, around about 3:30, 4, 3 times I phoned my mum, and the phone was off. I think it could be that I might have upset her on Thursday. A silly little argument there was. So I tried again yesterday, still no
Mhm.
answer. So I sent a text message saying, "Sorry, ma'am, but please can you phone me back when you can?" And then nothing today. I haven't heard nothing off the Careline services because she's under them. Because she over the last few weeks she kept on falling in down the residential flats down there,
Yeah.
and because I'm suffering with mental stress myself
Mhm.
over the last 2 weeks. I had to make sure to pick myself back up. Struggling now,
Yeah.
but and apparently the last time the residents down there seen her was Thursday afternoon, around about 4, and she was having a fainting episode and feeling sick. And one of her friends down there asked her to go straight to see the doctor or go to hospital,
Yeah.
and nothing heard since that night. And according to the police, she might have passed away in bed late Thursday night.
It's nice and
Uh,
quiet, don't you think?
uh, I did have a ruckus with the police on Thursday morning because of some idiot parked outside my back door,
No.
and it's a sign saying if you don't live here, please don't park here.
Right.
But obviously someone did, and I asked that person to move the van so I can get my mobility scooter out onto the road,
Right.
and he just walked off, totally ignored, which is I don't like ignorant people.
Oh my.
Yeah, and then I shouted at him. I went, "Oi, what you thinking you doing?" So he came back to the van, parked his van opposite then, side of the road, and then he came storming up to me, right? Because I was on private land then, just behind the door frame, and
Right.
he just come onto the pavement and went to swing for me, and I shoved him back, and he
Oh my
turned and
god.
said, "That's assault," and I started then, didn't I? So, so the police come here an hour later, had a word with me on Thursday morning, and I
Yeah.
don't, you know,
I
oh,
don't know. I mean, obviously, that person is not okay. You should have just gone indoors, sweetheart.
yeah.
For next time. But your emotions were up, you know?
Mm.
Yeah.
And that's the day before and the day before that, Mum was falling down the flat and on the phone to me, the care line, and a hell of a lot on top of my shoulders. You know, just waiting now for Jason, my brother, to get in touch with us. So me, my sister, my brother together to sort things out and get things done. Like,
Right. Right.
you know, at the moment she's at Morriston Hospital in the mortuary, and they're gonna do um, what to call it, to check why she passed away. Like,
Yeah, it's just procedure in Wales. That's
yeah,
natural. I mean, it would have happened anyway, you know,
yeah. Just
because
want to know.
she wasn't in
Just what
hospital when it happened. That's the only reason why.
she, yeah.
Hmm.
And I said before they left here this evening, I said, can you please let me know, you know, what's happening next? Because I have no idea.
Right.
It's the first time for me, me and my sister, like, you know.
Yeah, but with your dad, it was because, you guys were young. Mommy took care of it, right?
Yeah,
No one pulls kids aside and says, okay, when you were the same age as my daddy was when his parents went. Um,
it's just it's just shocking.
yeah, no one's ever ready. Like, no one's ever ready. Um, you could be, you know, like my mom was in, early 60s, and her father was almost 100. You're never
Yeah.
ready. You're
Mm.
never ready.
Well, my sister talked to her this evening, and apparently she was in very bad situation on Monday in a cafe in Porthcawl, which is um, just down the road from you. It's where they used to have the fairground there, which had been closed down.
Hi, Carol,
Um,
sweetheart. Let me tell Carol what
uh,
happened. Carol, darling, um, Tony's mommy passed away, so we're just talking about it to make him feel better. Because of course he's a good mate of mine for several years. So, and love you more, honey. Sorry, Tony, honey.
no
Carol wasn't
worries.
here when we found out.
Yeah, I'm just checking my
Yeah, Carol's a
emails.
sweetheart.
And the thing is, um, this Friday gone, I've had Virgin Media come out to put me onto the internet properly because I was having, we'll call it with the landlord's Wi-Fi. So the
Oh,
engineer come out, put
this is
me
for you,
onto
Tony,
the.
from Carol.
Oh, thank you, Carol. Bless you. So I
And
was
this is
looking
from
forward.
Kimmy for you.
Thank you. I have got my tree lights on tonight. Since the police went, I knocked the lights off the tree.
Did oh coppers? They knock your lights off your tree.
No, no. What I'm saying is, as soon as they gone from here, I come back in and I switched the fiber optic tree lights off.
I was like when I finished the live last night with Carrie. Carrie's like, Tony wanted to show us his tree. I said, oh, well, don't worry. We're doing a live tomorrow, so Tony can show us his tree. And
I,
we'll see your tree later because December hasn't even. Hi, Berlinetta. Um, yeah, Tony's mommy passed away, darling. So we're talking to Tony. My eye in the sky is broken. It says like no one's here, but here. I'm like it keeps like I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it, and it keeps like changing numbers, like big, small, big, small. It's not happy. Love you so much, Bernard. Oh my God. Yeah. Restream. I
Still
texted
nothing.
them. Oh, this is for you, Tony from Berlinetta.
Thank you, thank you, Bernetta. Sorry, why I'm speaking. It's just
Yeah. Girls here love
and
you, honey. We all love you.
I said to my friend Gizzy earlier on, I'm gonna have to chill out now. I'm gonna have to take a Fennigan to, but it just knocks me out, and then I'm sort of like 12 hours
Yeah, well, that's what
sleeping,
it's
and I'm like,
for.
yeah,
I mean, um, like my doctor has to prescribe me medication and just to fly. I'm not a good flyer. I'm a shaker crier.
mm,
I don't fly well. And people are like, you afraid of crashing? I'm like, no, I don't like closed in spaces.
yeah.
And it's not like I can go for a walk to calm down. I'm gonna go, Klaus?
What's what's with mom now? I know she's in, what's the word for it?
I'm sorry, sweetie.
She's in a place that she's free from pain now.
Yeah, I was just thinking, um, she can now hang out with my grandma.
Yeah.
My
Oh, you're
grandma's
like my
so
mom.
nice. Um,
Yeah.
like they be mates, total mates.
She used to be a belly dancer.
Oh,
My mom
that's
did.
so cool.
Yeah. I got pictures of her.
I know that sounds funny, but my grandma would be so cool with that. My
Yeah.
my grandmother was like probably she was the one who was she taught me my first like little sentence when I was a kid, which was be
Yeah.
happy. That was the first little thing I said. I would go to people and say be happy as a kid. Um so she was the one who said to me, treat others the way you want to be treated. She
Yeah.
was the one who installed that value in me. And my parents were big on that. But of course, my mom learned it from her mom. And my father adored my mother's parents. And like no evil mother-in-law bullshit in my household. But and Edmond like loves my parents. Like when you hear about like mother-in-law from hell,
Hmm.
like it's just like there's no need for that. They're supposed to be your other mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
Like
that,
just
mom,
be nice to everyone.
remember, remember Tina Turner, Simply the Best?
Oh
How
yeah.
she was the best mom.
Isn't it nice though to be able to tell people that your mommy was the best mommy?
Yeah.
Like
Don't
it's
care
nice
about,
to say
I
that.
don't care, I don't care about the old man. He's a right, sorry for the language, a right bastard to us all.
Yeah. Like you can say proudly, like my mom was the best mommy ever. I'm proud to say that this woman is my mommy. I love her. She's the best. She's the world's best mommy. She was the best mommy to me ever. And you have nothing but nice things to say. And then when you have grandkids, you can say, well, your grandma, she was the best. She was so cool. Let me tell you all about her.
The only
You have
thing
lovely
I,
things to say.
the only thing I could let my daughter know as well.
Yeah. When your daughter has munchkins, you can proceed to tell them that they're great, that their great grandma was the world's best.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Like my dad has totally cute stories about his grandma. It's nice to tell your family and your nieces, your nephews, your kids nice stories about growing up, how cool your mom was, how cool your grandma was, the women who were the ones who raised you to
Yeah.
install good memories, good thoughts, good role models to the future generations. Like this is the woman who raised me and I adore her.
Yeah.
And that shows that the future men of the next children to have the next children, that women are to be respected, loved,
Yeah.
and talked about in the future. Not said women are not females. Women are role models. Women are
Yeah.
women.
What is? I wished she went to see doctor and she probably gone into hospital. She was so afraid of going into hospital, and she's afraid to lose her driving license. You know,
Yeah, I
but
think that was, yeah,
I
drive
wish I
that's
was there. Uh,
independence.
exactly, and I wish she was there and got the test done to find out what's going on. And if she was going to pass away, she wouldn't have passed away on her own.
I don't
You
know.
know,
World is weird.
and when I said to Gizzy, I said, if Caroline phoned me one night and can't get answer, which I said to Mum 2 weeks back, can't get an answer, and I have to come down. I don't want to find you passed away. I said, and in a
Yeah.
way, why is it taking a couple of days? Only because my sister got the ball rolling yesterday. I should have done it.
No, 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 no. You know what? If I
See,
was your sister, I'm going to be honest with you. If I was your
uh,
sister, I would have done it because I know how sensitive you are.
yeah,
Your sister was probably thinking like me because I know what a sweet soul you are, and I don't think I would want you to have that in your head.
no.
So I think
She's
your
the one.
sister thinks like I do.
She's the one who contacted emergency services,
Hmm.
and I went down, and the police were there tonight with her as well.
Yeah, I
Um,
honestly, Tony, if I was your big sister, even your little sister, well, technically I'm your little sister because you're just a couple years older than me. I still would have gone first. I don't think I'd want you to have that in your head.
no,
I'd want to protect you because you're just too nice. You're too sweet. It would hurt your heart. I don't think I'd want you to have that in your head.
no. But I had that feeling since Friday, something all right, and that's the intuition. I should have, gut feeling. I should have acted on it.
Mm, I think everything happens for a reason,
Mm.
and I think your sister did you a solid. I really do.
Oh, bless her, but she's.
She
I
did
don't know.
she did
I
this.
don't know how she's going to react this week. I really don't.
Is your sister
'Cause
older or younger than you?
younger, she's a year younger.
I think she knows you
And
better than you think she does, and I think she did what I would have done because
yeah,
you are too gentle, too sweet.
and it's her birthday in 3 days. Bless her.
Oh. Looks like what happened to her happened to me with my father. Um, like, yeah, because my dad died around my birthday too. If you want to do her a favor,
Yeah,
um, do something that my family didn't do for me because they were very caught up in the morning. and my mother's still having a lot of problems. Like, she's very not over my father. It's been 10 years. But I had a lot of hard time enjoying my birthday because my family stopped celebrating my birthday because it was so close to my father when he
Yeah.
passed.
Yeah.
Make sure her birthday next year is a big deal, because when people stop remembering your birthday and only remembering when your parent passed away, you
That's
feel
what Jason's
horrible.
done. That's what Gordy was saying about Jason. For the last 5 years, he hasn't sent a birthday card. Just me and Mum.
You be a good brother to her and make sure you concentrate on her, because that's what your
I just
mommy would
want
have
to.
done.
Uh, I just I just told her tonight to move down this area so we can look after each other. Because she's stuck down in an open countryside, just about 2 miles away from Margam Park in Margam,
Mm,
which is the other
yeah.
side of Port Talbot. And she's in the right place. And
You guys are close to
she's,
each other. Stay that way.
yeah,
Yeah. Because, my brother and I are close, and it's nice to have a sibling that's close. Really is.
yeah,
Yeah. Because they're your closest family. And you guys are, you know, my dad used to say, hey, we're a team. We're a team of four. Now you're a team of two, but
yeah.
you're still a team, right? Hopefully your
Yeah,
brother will
exactly.
join your team. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so too. I
And
really do.
sometimes it takes, I know this sounds stupid, but sometimes it takes a real changing moment to grow up. Whether you grow up at 15 or 51 or 57, it doesn't matter. It, some people are late bloomers. Maybe this will make them grow up, like,
Yeah,
emotionally. So I've seen it happen. Honestly, I've seen it happen with people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, where they finally get that kick in the head to just knock it off, grow the fuck up, stop it right now.
yeah.
So don't be surprised if he turns to you and says, hey, I'm sorry. Let's stop it. Let's do this. Let's
Uh,
start again. Accept it.
exactly the same way when we say sorry to each other and like each other.
Yeah, definitely.
I just want this to be, you know,
Good.
yeah,
Yeah, this might be the time where um, things might be right, because what happened with, like, in my family, um, my dad's sister got into a silly argument over over money with
yeah,
my uncle, who was older than them by like 4 or 5 years. And I remember saying to her on the phone before he died, I said, you guys are getting older. This is stupid. Um, dad's gone. It's just you and him. And my father was the peacemaker.
yeah,
My father was the peacemaker to the three of them. And I said, look, daddy's gone. And I said to her, I go, you guys really need to make peace, because when I talk to him, he's not angry. He doesn't want to fight with you. I go, I understand that the argument is between your husband and him. And I understand that you have to, respect your spouse and stuff. Culturally, I get it. But you guys, your husband is in his 80s, and it's not really that important. And if daddy was still alive, he'd say, knock it off. And then next thing I knew, my uncle passed away, her brother. And then shortly after, her husband died. And now she's alone completely.
yeah,
So she never got to make peace with her brother. Her twin is gone, and now her husband's gone. And she really is alone. And her only child lives the other side of the country.
yeah,
And I'm like, yeah. look what happened. You didn't make
Well,
peace with my uncle, and my dad is gone. She's the only kid left. I think she expected her kid to move in with her, but what what person who's almost 40 is going to move in with your mom?
yeah.
You don't
Well,
do that. Like,
I got married at 19. My ex-wife was 21, and we had our daughter in 92, February 92, and we lived with her parents for a while. I think it's the 12 months later we had our own place, but
yeah,
it's somewhere else, and it's we was making that place our own home, and you could do what you want, do what you like, and it's sort of like, yeah, I can do this, and
mhm,
we've done 17 years of marriage. I think it's 17 years. I have to double check. 17 years marriage, and it just broke apart. But you know, at least we've been there, and yeah, we've grown up from that day when we got married. That too.
yeah,
It's the like for paying the bills, and that was a struggle, but I done it,
yep.
and you know,
Your marriage is end. Your siblings are forever. It doesn't
yeah,
change.
exactly, and then after we broke up, I moved away, not far from where Tim lives. I moved up that area for near enough 7 years, and I came back down this area, which I've been here since 2010, and basically I had a flat just down by the beach, not far from here, like. But about I think it's about 15 months living down there. I moved up into not far from town centre because my mum was living on her own at the time. So what I'd done was is taken over, moved in with her, taken over the bills and the rent.
Hmm.
So to take the load off her, you know, and we
That's your mom.
lived
That
together.
doesn't count. That's like
You
that's
know,
your mommy. That's what
yeah,
that's what you
uh,
do.
yeah, exactly. So I've helped her out quite a lot uh, by taking up the rent in my name, and
Mm,
also the electric and gas in my name, just to take the burden off her shoulders. And then when that house had to go up for sale because the landlord was moving to another country, we had to go and find another property to rent, and we moved just up the road from you, not far from you, like into another property,
mhm,
and then obviously over the last landlord we had, he gave us notification to move out. No fault of my own, but he wanted to put the house up for sale. So basically, Mum went one way, I went the other, and that's when, because that's in that time that it was having a breakdown then, and that's come back four
yeah.
years, and but she was still my rock. She was still there for me, and she got me through it, even though she wasn't living with me at the time because she was put into a temporary accommodation because she wanted to go to a residential flat,
Hmm.
and also I just had this flat 2.5 years ago when
Hmm.
I moved into here, which is behind a chip shop. But it's living on your own and pay my own way and stuff like that, and
Hmm.
that's how I always been, always paid my way, always helped other people as well.
Everyone does
you
it.
know.
It's just life.
Yeah, even though I was a right bloody twat a couple of years back, but that's because of the breakdown, and and
You
also
said the T word.
uh,
Beep, 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 beep. Anyway.
let's just be honest. I was right off back a few years back,
He's sorry,
and
YouTube.
and I was drinking, I was over drinking with alcohol and stuff like that. That's what caused me in the end. Like,
Alcohol makes me sick. Like
yeah,
it makes me want to go. Bleh. I'm not a good drinker. I don't know. When I
all I
watch
drink
people
now is
drink on YouTube, all I could think of is I want to throw up just watching you. I, I just want to go blah. Do you ever get that feeling? Is it just me? I don't know. I'm boring.
when when I smell someone had vodka and it wafts in straight in front of me in my face, I start going. "Bleh, bleh."
Yeah, some things make me want to just. Uzo does that to me. If
Yeah.
someone just like I smell it, I want to be sick. Ooh, I'm not good with
No,
Uzo.
oh, I went to see a doctor about it, and they put me in touch with these people, and they have gradually got me off the alcohol towards the end. Like, you know,
If you were like one of these people who were like always a drinker, does that make sense? It would have been a lot like harder because
yeah,
like you don't crave alcohol. You're not sitting here going, "Ooh, I want to drink."
no, well,
No, I think it was
no, it's like socializing on you
or
know,
like pub things.
on CB and stuff like that. And people start drinking
Oh,
later.
maybe
Uh,
you're hanging out with the wrong people.
yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
The only thing is, why I'm coughing, I've coughed so much today. My shoulders are aching through coughing too hard.
Do you ever get like stress coughing, like with your asthma?
Yeah,
I get that.
yeah,
If I get stressed out, my chest gets tight, and I'm like literally holding my puffer all day. I get stress coughing.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I get
And
that
it's
all the time.
anything anything that's stressing me out that brings me to cough. And
And during
I have,
COVID, I found COVID so stressful, and I was like in the grocery store once, and I was stressed out being in like outside. Like the first time I went out to the grocery store, and I was so stressed. All I wanted to do was cough, and I'm like, "Oh no, 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 no!"
yeah.
Because when you cough and COVID just hit, and people think that you're like diseased, and I'm like, "Oh no,
Well, that was a bad time.
oh
That was a
no!"
bad
All
time.
right, but you're not
And
sick, and you're like, you have an urge to run out of the store and cough, but you know if you run out, you're going to lose your place in the shop. So you're like, "Oh no, 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 no."
yeah, that's a load of trollops. That was. Sorry for saying that, but it was
No,
a load of
trollops is
trollops.
fine.
Is to do, you know, this stupid. Was it 2 meter
Yeah, it's
social
sort of like,
distancing?
oh no. Yeah, I just walked around with my puffer saying,
Yeah,
asthma, asthma, not my fault. And Run's like, just instead of a kick me sign, just put I have asthma, don't hate me. Um, yeah. So I just walked around literally holding my puffer
yeah,
because I was like, it was just the easiest thing to do. And what the watchman says, just look
yeah.
after yourself, Tony. That's what your mum would want you to do.
Yes, definitely,
Um,
definitely.
uh, I've been where you are now, and you're a good man. Maka, stay strong, my friend. Motherfucker!
Oh, thank you, Tim. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just hope Goldie don't phone me now because I start off.
Oh, someone wants to know when Paula's going live. I don't know. You're gonna have to ask her. I know I'm boring. I'm sorry. It's just the topic today is not too controversial. I'm so sorry for being a boring bitch. You're gonna have to
Never.
text her, honey. I don't know Hayden, but welcome to the chat. The boring bitch chat. We're sorry on behalf of Canada and Wales and the world at large and the
Hmm.
planet Jupiter. Hmm. They'll go
Uh,
live. It's the weekend, honey. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, walk into the wall, bang your head, maybe really loud. She'll hear you. I can't help you, honey. She'll go live. I'm sure someone will be really scandalous as fuck. Don't you worry.
I,
It's
I
Sunday.
got I gotta say something, right?
Sure, baby.
I'm gonna have, I'm gonna have to have a cigarette in the kitchen.
You can have a
Sorry, man.
cigarette where you're sitting.
No, I can't send the alarms off in there.
Oh,
It's
well,
linked
go
up
have
to
a
the chip
ciggy.
shop. So I'd rather have a cigarette in the kitchen with the fans dragging the smoke out into the street.
No problem. Go have a fag.
I won't be long.
And I'm talking about a cigarette.
A cigaretto in a ghetto.
Yeah, go have a puff for the rest of us.
I stopped smoking, see,
Yeah, when my
the
dad
last,
died, I must have smoked like an entire pack of like Pall Malls
I
at
got
one sitting. Mm-hmm.
I got a vape, yeah, but Christ, it's lemon and lime with vape, and it's a bit
When you want
raspy
to
on the
show us
throat.
your Christmas tree, you go right ahead, honey.
I'll
I know why you
come
turned the
back.
lights off.
Yeah, I'll come back after the cigarette and try it then. All right,
All right, you
I won't
take
be
your
long.
time. I'll hold down the fort while you go have a ciggy piggy.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'll be scandalous for the rest of the class. All right. Well, Tony is having a cigarette break. Let's see. How can I be rude for everyone? I can't fake burp like my brother can. I wish I could. I can't. I don't know how. I've tried. And for the record, I have tried and tried. I'm going to put my link down for anyone who wants to be rude to me, who wants to fight with me, who wants to tell me off, tell me I'm a liar and a motherfucker. Yeah. But yeah, I knew I was going to have a quiet live today. Most people watch me on the replay zone, if they watch me at all. But most people just listen, and that's all right. But because of the circumstances today, I don't expect to be that interesting to anyone. So, sorry. But let's do some self promotion here, shall we? If you join my membership, you can, instead of catching old lives that no one gives a shit about, especially me, I mean, all the lives that I've done in the past are available for free for anyone else to listen to at your leisure. There's a playlist, so you can just turn it on and let it rock and roll. I expect maybe in the year 2047, I'll eventually get to 1 million views. I don't expect that anytime soon. I'm about 700,000 views away. That's okay. I'm self-aware. Um, I mean, I've had my channel for a long time, but most of that time, I just used the channel to watch other people's stuff and moderate for others. Not exactly doing anything for anyone else, most of all myself. So, you know, I'm perfectly aware of that. But I'm a very small channel. I'm a small creator. I have no idea how to get up to 1 million views. Um, so other than just doing what I'm doing and doing it slowly and legitimately like everyone else. So I expect maybe in realistically maybe 8 or 9 thousand years I should get there. Maybe, possibly, never. It's fine. Um, I don't expect to be posting any kind of analytical, like, congratulations, you've reached 1 million views. Not me. Um, yeah, but I'm not planning on mean girling my way that way. No, and not encouraging my moderators to create a great wall of fuckery to stop any kind of problems that don't exist. And I don't encourage my moderators to take their personal shit out on subscribers or people coming to my chat to stop fuckery that doesn't exist. Um, and I don't encourage people to take out a problem they're having in one chat in mine, or taking out 5-year lore of problems that you may or may not be having in my chat and have some kind of nasty ass explosion in here, because this is not the place, honestly. Um, and I have said this before, if you have a problem with me, you can discuss it with me on my panel. And if you want to discuss it with me privately, and you don't want to cam up, or you don't want to talk to me like a person or an adult in Instagram, or just privately, um, I can't help you. But I'm not going to drag any kind of bullshit on my channel. That's no one else's business. And I don't believe in doing performance art, or calling attention to anybody, because I don't need views and clicks that bad, because I'm no one important and I don't pretend to be. But
I'm back.
yeah, I don't think it's nice to call out a specific moderator um, and expose what my individual problem might be, because I've been a moderator, and when people come for moderators in a channel, um, it seems very petty, and it seems targeted and orchestrated, and I don't do that, and I don't have any kind of orchestrated anger or kind of malicious anything to anybody. I believe that things can be worked out privately or quietly or like an adult. And yeah. And to my knowledge, those who have a problem with me are not blocked over here. They can come into my chat. So the fact they're not here, yeah, they can come here. They don't have to panel up. They can actually just be in the chat. So they can communicate with me there. Here. Oh, that's beautiful, Tony.
Yeah.
That's
I don't.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's.
That is beautiful.
I didn't put the balls on it. I left it as it is. Just put the tinsel underneath it. That's what I done yesterday.
That is beautiful. Yeah, I can see why you're holding up decorating. There's a time and a place for later.
Yeah. I'll be back now. I'm gonna knock them off anyway.
Thank you for showing me.
Eh?
Thank you for showing me. I
Yeah, no
appreciate
worries.
that.
No problem.
Thank you. Tony, I think I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry about
No, not at all.
the negative.
Watchman loves your tree.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, mate.
Thanks.
Oh,
Tony, thank you for coming up.
no
And,
worries. Just give me about a week or so, and I'll come back on. All right.
all right.
I got a lot to do this week.
I'm going to go to synagogue. I thought about, I'm going to pray for you tonight, and I'm going to hitch synagogue for you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you very
No
much.
problem. Anytime.
I've got a church just up the street, so if that's open, I'll go in there tomorrow.
Yeah. I love you, Tony.
Thank you. Love you too.
You're a good friend, and it'll be all right. It gets easier with time.
Yeah.
It does get easier with time. It doesn't sound like very comforting, it doesn't sound comforting right now, but it will get, it does get easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna wish you good night there, Rochelle,
Good
and
night, Tony.
everyone in the chat there as well. And thank you for your support. But
Definitely. Always.
I will be back when it's all
Yes.
sorted out.
Yeah.
Take care,
We'll be
buddies.
here whenever you feel like popping in, and we'll always be thinking about you, darling.
Yeah, thank you. Right,
Much
take
love.
care, everyone.
Ta-da, honey.
Ta-da, ta-da.
And to everyone else, I'd like to thank you for joining me tonight, and thank you for your well wishes for Tony. And remember, please treat others the way you want to be treated. Take care of yourself and each other. Have yourself a lovely Sunday. And remember, I love you so much. I really do. And Tim, did the Pidgey tell you to say that? Did the Pidgey tell you? I know he did. All right. Love you so much. Big kiss. And catch you on the flip side. And I'll see you real soon. And enjoy the rest of your day. Sleep well. And I'll be thinking about you. Good night now.